1, I spawned in the desolate biome known as the airport.
มีผู้ขายอยู่นะคะแบบอยู่ในวัดแล้วเดี๋ยวจะไปอังกฤษนะครับสวัสดีครับ Hey people, this is the first intro for my English video. I just finished everything, got a book on psychology, was during my flight because I forgot my iPad. And I feel like doing something else other than watching a movie. And well, I just bought 109 baht worth onigiri. It should be criminal to charge this much for something I can get like for a few baht at 7-Eleven, man. Oh, well, it's late now. We should probably go to sleep. Good day, gentlemen. Good night. So, quick update. In Abu Dhabi now. And
I tried this very delicious dish before continuing on a different flight. One good Batman trilogy later, and we're in England.
we are London. At the airport. After 24 long hours, we're here. Yay! Now what to do next?
Day 2 is a bright, beautiful day, and I'm heading towards International House, where I'll be spending half of every day, every morning. Oh my god, dog! Learning English. Before heading on to my adventure, figured I'd give y'all a tour of the place. Here's the area where we just chill. There's a table, there's a chair. We just chill here, okay? Look at the table. Oh my god, there's the table. There's actually more than one table, and it's from the... Oh my god, a table with bakery. How nice! I eat these sandwiches almost every day. They're delicious. Afterwards, I went to the British Museum, one of the best museums in the world. Look at my face, look at how happy I am. And I'm inside the British Museum, where I decided to play a little game called Let's Pretend We're Playing Pokemon Go, but with historical artifacts. The first item I caught was the Rosetta Stone. Woo! Followed by the sexy Egyptian statue. Then this one that you can't really see because it's so dark, so I'm gonna insert a picture of it. Now this next one isn't really an artifact, it's just a room I really like, but it's cool. Back to artifacts, I really love this one as well. Honestly, it's like one of my favorites. And behold, an even sexier Egyptian man. Well, pharaoh. After admiring him for a bit, I went upstairs to the second floor.
We're now at the British Museum. Yay!
I'm not sure why I felt the need to announce that, considering I've already been there for like 2 hours. But next is the Japanese room. I freaking love this room. It's my favorite room. Here's the next item, the samurai armor, followed up by this beautiful thing.
This right here is one of our artifacts on the list. And it looks good. It looks shiny, it looks gold. I like it. Anyways, let's continue with the video.
Finally, there's the Lewis Chessman, which is by far the coolest. And yeah, that's my day at the British Museum. It's honestly one of my favorite days in the trip. 10 out of 10 day, would loop again. Day 3, I figured I'd give you a peek at how I get to school. So basically, right, I go on this big red bus, the iconic red bus. Then I get on the subway, And yeah, that's how I get there. Anyways, I had lunch. Fantastic Korean lunch. Honestly, it's freaking delicious, and it's like right next to the British Museum as well. You should definitely go check it out if you have a chance to go to the British Museum.
My place is really close to the British Museum, so we walked here and had some bibimbap. Right, it's right by the British Museum. The British Museum is over there. Look, there's the British Museum. Here's the British Museum bibimbap. Okay, very close. Thank you. My way back, I found this really cool doll shop with the rehabilitated cocaine bear and a ton of other dolls as well. Looks rather cute. I like it here.
Imagine calling plushies dolls, bro. Anyways, yeah, they have a underground part as well. They sell a bunch of other cool stuff in here, including this recreation of what it would seem to be a community that has been affected by a hurricane.
Took a short stroll to a train station I forgot the name of, and then we're going to Madame Tussauds. You know what, you'll figure it out.
Just right by the tube station I was going to, I found this really freaking beautiful display. Like, come on, look at it, freaking butterflies. Like, I mean, look at this, dude, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, I went down to the tube and the subway and arrived.
This is the famous Madame Tussauds. Right next to a statue of Swedish Detective Conan. In the line for a bit, and then we'll be inside.
And when I came inside, I immediately took a picture with God before moving on to the Emperor of Mankind and Daddy Shrek, followed up by famous singer Harry Styles. Then I went on what is basically a speed run of British history. Afterwards, I went to the Star Wars zone where I met Wax Leia and some other fun favorite Star Wars characters. Even Rey Skywalker. Saw someone taking a picture with her. Then came the Marvel zone, which threw me back to the days where Marvel didn't suck. God, I miss those days.
Yeah, there we have it. Madame Tussauds. I passed the Iron Man route, I passed the Marvel route, I passed the Star Wars route.
Not sure what it is that nerd was about to say next, but yeah, here's the gift shop. It's full of gifts and it's a shop. And yeah, after that I descended into the back rooms for another adventure.
Gentlemen, we are on a mission to retrieve the clones from the Lego shop. See if they are cheaper than the ones in Thailand, which are 890 baht on 20% discount. Let's see if it's cheaper than that. Yeah, let's go. This is the type of brain dead commentary you're gonna get. See the bright red logo of paradise. Let's see what it is. Yes, it is. The Lego shop. We have arrived.
Ignoring what just happened, I went inside and decided to go on a rant or something. I'm not sure what I was doing.
And that concludes our trip to heaven. And we're going to buy a mug for my mother next. It's a little souvenir, you know.
After that, I went on this absolutely wild goose chase to find Starbucks because my mom wants a Starbucks cup. And turns out it's outside of the building and it's too dangerous, so I didn't go. I got a mug for my dad instead.
Okay, so good news, we found a mug. But this one's for my dad, as my mom wants a cup.
That was for another day though, as I went inside of a different store and then I looked at a bunch of other cool things. There's a lot of cool things in this mall and I looked at almost all of them. Yeah, there's a load of cool things here. Now I'm back in the back rooms and I'm heading home.
And yeah, we're here. I'll go home. Okay, so some news. We're not going home yet. We're going to TK Maxx. Today just keeps on getting busier. I like it.
After my trip to quote-unquote TK Maxx, I found a bunch of really cool snacks that I wanted to try out. I also found this like 1 pound ice cream. That was pretty freaking dope. I had it. It was delicious. And also some smoky bacon flavored crisps, bro. Chips. Honestly, they're delicious. And yeah, I think that's my day. Yeah, you just look at these snacks, okay? They're fantastic snacks. Everyone should try these snacks if they are given a chance. Unless of course you're on a diet or something, these things aren't good for your health. Day 4, I woke up. And then I decided to give you a little room tour. Yeah, that's my room. Like it? It's a very comfortable room. Down from the subway again. Today I'm giving you another tour of International House for real this time. Because there's more than tables just to it. I mean, that's a very nice table. But there's also a staircase as well, you know. And this is the table that I learn in. This is the classroom. This is the front of it. It looks very nice. And yeah, that's the International House. It's near many famous locations, like Covent Garden, which I'm going to today.
So, we're now at Covent Garden. I am getting weird looks with strangers walking by. But good news is we got some candy now.
I then proceeded to munch down on that like I wasn't afraid of getting diabetes. It tastes very nice, I'll give it that. Then I saw a shirtless man throwing axes around.
Make some noise! Okay, keep it going. I'll try to do a little turn. Now, stop clapping, stop. It's too much pressure. Instead, we will count down from 5 to 1, then I throw under the leg. Everybody, 5, 4, 3, 2.
As if a whole candied apple wasn't enough, I also had a whole cookie today. Yeah, it was a delicious cookie. Then I looked at some very cool products. They look very vintage, I love them. But couldn't buy them back home, except for this really freaking dope shirt, which I think I'm about to show you.
That's what I got. It's a shirt. It's a hoodie. What does it say? It's a shirt of Star Wars characters as cats.
Listen to some music. Watched another street performer and went to a second-hand clothing store before going home. 10 out of 10 day would loop again. Next up, day
It's a
5.
very speedy day of learning about stuff and planning a flamethrower. We're back at Tottenham to go look at the London Eye.
There she is, the London Eye. Inside, there's a whole load of view of the outside world, despite you being trapped like a hamster in a hamster wheel, of course. Then I went for ice cream and went to this tunnel for graffiti, where I took a bunch of dope photos. Look at them, they're freaking dope. Before walking along the river on my journey to go home. 9 out of 10 day would loop again. Day 6. I'm going to the Buckingham Palace, but they're kind of closed. I only stayed at the front and visited Royal Meal, who don't allow us to take videos, so here's a bunch of pictures, and that's me and my favorite cherry. Then I went to the gift shop before going to somewhere that would soon become my favorite place in England. Played with some birds, quite a few birds, actually way too many birds. By the way, this place looks like a movie. Let's turn it into a movie. How about Oppenheimer? I got arrested. Anyways, look at these dudes. They're changing their shifts. Yeah, it's freaking dope, isn't it? Finally, I went to the famous landmark, and yeah, that's day 6. 10 out of 10 day would loop again. Good morning, sunshine. We're going to Sky Garden today, but it hasn't opened yet, so we're chilling on this other rooftop garden. Woo! And yeah, here's Sky Garden. It's freaking cool. It looks beautiful, and it really works as a garden too.
I accidentally recorded again. This is Sky Garden. We're in Sky Garden. The view is stunning here.
Here's some pictures I took. After that, I went to Chinatown for some lunch. Okay, I stressed that like a pervert. I think I'm just gonna start over. After that, I went to Chinatown to have some lunch. Woo, I did it this time. Yay!
I found this in some place. Very good. I've not planned the food, but I can tell it's very good. Because 1, this spoke Chinese to me, and 2, they gave me the sauce. They gave me the really good sour sauce. Yeah, really good, isn't it?
Disclaimer, I get to say that I come from a Chinese family. Anyways, the food here was fantastic. And I'm gonna show you the name. Yeah, oh look, that's the name. That's the name. Wow, what a nice name. And what a bunch of nice food. You should go enjoy it. You really should. Woo. After lunch, I went to Oxford Street, where I just played with a bunch of toys in a mall instead of exploring the street for some reason.
So I managed to get into a mall. There's a Lego shop. Well, I mean a Lego section, but still, you know. This is pretty cool.
The shop I'm in, I forgot the name of, is the really popular freaking New York shop. You know, the shop in New York that has a piano. I came in and I was really freaking interested in these inanimate objects with smiley faces put on them. I don't know what I was thinking, but I spent most of my time there looking at them. There's like way too many. Like seriously, there's way too many. Look, I'm holding one right now, or am I? I can't really see it. They also have a step on me piano, so yeah, that's fun. Also, speaking of stupid things I did that took way too much time, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which version of Robin is in these toys for some reason. After looking at a few more toys, I went home. 7 out of 10 day, might loop it again. Day 8, I started today by looking at Starbucks cups from my mom. I couldn't find any, so I went to look for Prime. But it was too expensive for me, so instead I got some nice strawberries. Then, since it's a Saturday, I immediately headed to a football stadium instead of school. Look at it, it's freaking cool. Then I went to another gift shop and took a bunch of photos of these dudes with massive ass. Anyways, I had this amazing curry for lunch and then went home. Never mind what I said previously. 7 out of 10 day. Might loop again. Day 9. Today we're going to Tower Bridge where absolutely nothing involving angry Italian chefs and explosives will happen in approximately 5 years, 4 months, 2 days, 4 hours, 5 minutes, 46 seconds after I visited it. They also have this massive which would be perfect for and after would be committed by After that, I went to visit the engine rooms to take notes. Look at, and then went to this gift shop. Honestly, it's a wonderful gift shop. Yeah, it's a shop with a gift, just like any other gift shop. Yeah, actually it's multiple gifts, but I went outside and look, it's a beautiful bridge. Would be a shame if anything involving angry Italian chefs and explosive ever happens to it. Then I went on a waltz back home along the bridge. Wait, is that guy walking backwards? What's going on here? Is time being manipulated or something? Because in this video I see things being sped up and slowed down. Like who's doing all this? Wait, is it me? Cause I remember back in China. Then I went to London Bridge, which has yet to fall down. Then went into this prison museum. Just kidding, I was too scared. I instead took a nice little walk. Also chilled by this freaking beautiful river. It's a beautiful river, really. Before heading home. I saw that 8 out of 10 day would definitely loop again. Just for the engines alone, really. Oh yeah, day 10. Yeah, I'm a little distracted today. Had this odd dream about clocks and this weird man. Anyways, I got a new room. It's a fantastic room, and had fish and chips for lunch. Okay, I had lunch because of my affinity for sausages of all sizes, and I thought it's a very big one. Wait, what am I talking about? Dude, I just want fish and chips. Like, I know this one is... why did I say that? I realized that you can't really see that our store also sells sausages with their fish and chips, so that joke was for nothing. But yeah, I had an amazing lunch. It was quite expensive, but yes, delicious nonetheless. Then I found out that my school was having some sort of fundraiser, so I bought a dessert from it, and yeah, it was delicious. It's my first time trying this thing, but it was quite sweet, so yeah. If you're not allergic to sugar, I'd recommend you try it. Then I went to the place that all my fellow Honkai Star Rail players fear. But seriously though, the churches here look absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm gonna show you a very cinematic shot, like I'm in some sort of documentary or something. They also have a beautiful organ. Okay, so imagine if this was a documentary. The a documentary person is coming here to interview an expert on religion. The expert man is sitting on the chair in the church. Cause where else would he sit? Afterwards, I went to the park again and decided to interview the locals, though I'm not sure if they understood what I was saying.
Hello sir, what's your rent in London? Hello sir, what's your rent in London? Sure. Excuse me sir, what's your rent in London?
Gosh, it's almost like they can't speak or something. Anyways, the rest of my group decided to go on a boat, but I was too lazy, so I decided to play with some more locals and sit by a tree. I also encountered some locals. Wait, no, I have a perfect song for this. And yeah, that's essentially day 10. 10 out of 10 day would absolutely loop it again. Day 11, I support trans rights, by the way. We're going to Harry Potter Studios. This is an absolutely magical experience, and yeah, it would be best explained in one long take. Before you go inside, you first get these beautiful passports, and then when you go inside, you find this gift shop which you spend way too much time at instead of going inside, because you're just kind of stuck there now. There's so many interesting things to look at. Like, seriously, look at it, so many freaking interesting things. I mean, I bought one for my mom, like a cup, so that's fulfilled. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, really. It's, well, honestly, all the stuff there's magical. Oh, then you realize you're supposed to go out, but like, you know, there's so much more to look at. You get mesmerized by the wands. Eventually you do end up going out though. It might take a few minutes. Oh my god, you went out. Congratulations. You find these cool costumes of the dudes you just saw fighting each other in a movie when you came here. And then you just like go inside, you know? Then you go inside. But first you admire this first, take a few pictures, then you go inside and you realize, oh my god, this is the actual sets they use in the actual movies, and then it's the actual costumes. Like, some of this stuff is moving, it's really magical. And then you like freak out more and more and more, like, as a fanboy, you're so incredibly happy that you're here. You kind of feel a bit conflicted though. Anyways, you look at more costumes and more costumes, and you will go outside and you look at this freaking cool house with effects you never knew could ever work, and you see these freaking cool animatronics thing, you see these freaking dope costumes and masks, and like it's honestly like magical. Then you, oh my god, that's a dragon. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Oh my god, the dragon's breathing fire! Oh my god, freaking god, bro. Like, can this place be any cooler? That's just, yes, you go down a alley, sorry, and yeah, you find very cool things. It's honestly like one of the coolest things you've ever seen in your life. And then, well, you're almost done, you go into the design room, I guess, and you realize how much work got into this movie. Then you are finally at the final room, you see a miniature of Hogwarts castle, you get mesmerized by the details, and then you realize it can turn from day to night, just like in real life. Wow, that's absolutely magical, right? And yeah, that's the Harry Potter Studios experience along with day 11. 12 out of 10 day would absolutely loop again. Day 12, I went to Harrods to buy my family some souvenirs, but I'll let myself tell you about that experience.
Now, when they told me this place was going to be expensive, I prepared myself mentally, but nothing could match this. 40 pounds for a bag is like 40 pounds for a bag. Play game. Just the price of this bag, decently small, tiny bag with beautiful artwork. But it's really small, and it's also not brand name. 40 pounds, baby. Let's do this one. It's just a black bag with a name on it. How much do you think this one costs? £45, baby. I continue this game, but I think you get it. You know what? Let's do another one. How much for this? It looks really beautiful. And £65. That's a decent little pair of price, but still, you know. 40 pounds for a bag is coming out. But my mom really wants it, so I'm gonna buy it anyways.
I ended up buying a bag for my grandma, and my mom. Also, my little brother got like a pencil case. So yeah, that's day 12. 8 out of 10 day. Would loop again if I get free Harrods bags. I love free stuff. Day 13. This is my last day actually doing stuff here. I'm greeting the cat.
Get to last day of Mickey Chronicles. Hello, sir.
And I went to the park one more time. I told you this place was my favorite place in all of London. Had some pizza, which was on my bucket list. Is the final food on my bucket list. For my England trip, played with some more birds. This is birds. And wait, what's the pot? More birds and more birds and more birds and more birds and more birds, and then there's more birds, and then there's a few more birds. Like, oh my god, there's a lot more birds. There's more birds, and then yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, I enjoyed my time here. Spent the rest of the afternoon chilling, and yeah, that's essentially day 13. Honestly, it's a 20 out of 10 day. I was relaxed, I was chill, I was spending my time in my favorite place, and I tried to run faster than a bus. Yeah, that's essentially day 13, and that's essentially my England trip. And day 14, I woke up, immediately started packing, and went to the airport. I can't believe it's all over now. God, I had fun. I love this trip. It's a treasured memory. And yeah, that's day 14. Honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 day, as always. I'm gonna break the fourth wall for the moment. This isn't canon, but yeah, goodbye. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. And despite this being filmed in October, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. Have a good 2024. Goodbye. Stay fresh, cheese bags.